instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, said my happiness is all of your misery. I put good dick all in my kidneys. This small gel don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk no shit without penalties. Bitch, I'm in your shit if you send for me. I'm going to glow up one more time, trust me. I have magical foresight. You gon' see me sleeping in courtside. You gon' see me eating 10 more times, ugh. You can't take that bitch nowhere, ugh. I look better with no hair, ugh. Ain't no sign I can't smoke here, ugh. Yeah. Give me the chance and I'll go there. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, said pop make money, now you try, bitch. You could use a revamp with a new vibe, sis. I don't need a big feature or a new sidekick. I don't need a new fan, cause my boo like it. I don't need to wear a wig to make you like it. I'm a two-time bitch, you ain't knew I'd win. Throw a shot like you tryna have a foot fight then. All my ops waiting for me to be you, I bet. Said I got drive, I don't need a car. Money really all that we fiending for. I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Bands ain't dumb, but extreme is all. I'm a demon lord, fall off what, I ain't seen the horse. Called your bluff, better cite the source. Fame ain't something that I need no more. Cause bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get.
Look at gold coming back down in the range. Look at Goldie, 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 Goldie. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Alright, what am I looking for? Here we go, here we go. Look, we've got no top wick on this 12:30 candle, so I think gold might pop back up in a little while. I don't trust this drop, I ain't gonna lie. Well, we kind of had a few fake outs already on gold today. All right, let me just start with the daily and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we had gold is bearish today on the daily. I'm kind of thinking this is a bottom wick. I'll be honest with you. I kind of think this is a gold bottom wick because we've already broken the previous high. We gapped up yesterday when the market opened, but I'm thinking weekly, daily bottom wick, and we're going to keep pushing up because we did pretty much close at the daily resistance. We made, you know, a new high last week, which was nice. Not all-time highs, but a new high in the current structure. So yeah, I'm kind of looking for some gold buys to get in at a real nice low point for gold to push up. Yeah, hello Rosie, hello. So yeah, I'm looking for gold to push back up. Not only will I be looking for gold sells, obviously if gold continues down, and it continues down, but for me to really look for a sell-off, I need it to break the previous low, which I'm not sure if that's happening today. It's like 300 pips away. But at the moment I'm looking for the 4 hour to create that structure to continue up. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. So the 4 hour, you know, I was anticipating, you know, if it wants to continue up, it'll create a nice support, and then I could take buys when, you know, this 4 hour high is broken, you know, it's continue pushing up. But now it looks like it's coming back down, and this is the range that gold has been playing in today. So initially had a resistance here and a support here, and then these are the two fake outs I was talking about. Look, it closed above, came back down in the range, closed below, and then came back into the range. So gold has just been literally just playing within this little range, this little area right here. So can't even say I'm waiting for a breakout, because it might be a fake out. So obviously no trades for me today with gold looking like this. It's just been, yeah, look, long top wicks, then we fill the wicks, we come back down. It's just been very not nice price action today, has it? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. All right, so let's look at pound yen. Now pound yen does not want to break this resistance. It's just not breaking it at all. 196.2. so this whole area right here, gold is not trying, I mean GJ is not trying to break. So structure wise it's still trending up. So this is what I'm seeing structure wise. So we're getting a pullback. So we're at the higher low phase, we're at the continuation phase of the structure, but it's just not breaking the higher high, which would be here. So I mean we created a support last week, now we created another one like Friday. So we have that support and a higher low to continue up if GJ is going to respect this uptrend, but it's not respecting the uptrend at the moment. I mean it is, but it's not breaking this high. So that's what I'm looking for on pounds yen. 4 hour, it's just been ranging, yeah, literally. So I would be looking for pound yen buys, but to be honest, until pound yen gives me cleaner price action, I think it's gonna be very difficult for me to take any trades right below this until we break. But we have so much news this week, so much news, especially for pound. We've got CPI, we've got interest rates. We also have not even just for pound, we've got yen interest rates tonight. Well, Asian session, it'll be tomorrow here. So every interest rates for JPY, it's a straight buy for me, straight GJ buy. Wake up middle of the night after the news has come out, hit buy, let that thing run the whole day. So yeah, I might be up early for that, or late. The only thing is they never give you an exact time for when it's going to happen. All right, let's look at gold. Are we going to get a closure below? Finally. Only thing I don't like is that this, like I said, this 1230 candle has no bottom wick. Now this candle didn't have a bottom wick, and then we came up, we made one, and then we came back down. So I'm hoping, you know, we finally break and we just clear these levels down here. But that might be asking for too much. It might be asking for too much. Benny, what's up, boy? What's up? What's up, guy? Alright, come on, gold. Now, I'm still bullish on gold, but I'll take quick sells. We still have this clean range down if gold wants to drop. I'd take it, definitely. But I'd be in and out because my main bias is definitely bullish, sorry. So yeah, the buys are really what I want. So if it holds at this, support, today it doesn't break, and gold wants to go up. I think I'm losing my voice a bit. Had a heavy weekend. Had a very heavy weekend. Hope everyone had a good weekend. The weather was so nice. So nice. Had about 4 events on. I ended up going to 2. Gonna have a good week too. Amazing weather. Listen, this week I really want to stream. Like, I want to do some London session streams this week, I'll be honest with you. I'm putting it out there. I'm saying it out loud so that I can hold myself accountable. But CPI, I think I want to stream, and I'll definitely start early for pound interest rates on Thursday, I want to say. That's at 12, so I'll probably start about 11:30. So we'll have a long one then. I'll have a long one. I think that's it. I think that's it for the London session news this week. Alright, gold, what are we doing? See, like, this support is really not breaking for gold. Sorry, I was on a different screen. Checking out the news. Where are we? Oh, we got retail sales tomorrow as well. A lot of news this week. A lot of news. I would love for this 4 hour to create a nice support though to continue up, because we got all this way back up to go. I'm really thinking this is weekly bottom wick. Honestly, weekly bottom wick. I'm just creating a nice little support to be the foundation, be the base. And we need a top wick here too. So, you know, let's get it. 28. Man, my water. I'm looking at GJ buys, but yeah, I'm not really feeling. Look, we've got levels to the left that we haven't closed above on the 4 hour. Yeah, GJ is just, yeah, no, I'm not messing with GJ. I'm not messing with pound yen, and I'm good with that. Good with gold. Trying to think if I read any news. I didn't read any news this morning. Normally I try to read like 1 or 2 articles in the morning. See what's going on in the world. See what madness has happened over the weekend. See what Trump has been talking about. Let me have a look. Let's skim some news headlines. Gold rises towards a record high. Still $50 below. Oh, this must be old. It says if the conflict in the Middle East escalates in the coming days, new highs are likely in sight for gold. Gold has rallied more than 30% this year, driven by Trump's trade policies, tensions, and demand from central banks. I think we're definitely going to get some new highs this week. We have US interest rates as well this week too. Oh, this is going to be a good week. Good week. Yeah, definitely. Alright, 2 minutes till the 30-minute candle closes. Is it going to give us that closure below? Probably not. William, hello. What's going on? I remember you, William. Let's catch some more pips today, huh? Let's catch some more pips. He said mad news this week. Yes, Benny, mad news. Alright, we're not going to get that closure. Are we buying? Not yet. Not until I see a support. Not yet. I wouldn't buy in the middle of this range here. Nah, not yet. I mean, this support here is being respected, but I still don't have the buys yet. Okay, 1 o'clock, 1 hour candle closed very bearish, although still respecting this level. Let's see if we get a bottom wick. Only buy from support with him. I buy from a support, sell from a resistance. So once I get at least a 30-minute support or a closure above its resistance, breakout, then there's no trade for me yet, no entry yet. We might even get another push down into this wiki area. Do you need more confirmations? Yes. I have a feeling that if gold breaks this low, we're gonna get more of a push down before it comes back up. Like if we break this 4-hour low, where's the low? 3409.5. If gold breaks this 4-hour low, we're gonna push down some more. Man, salespeople get your number. I really trust you and I wish God bless you. Thank you, thank you. Same to you, guy. Blessings on blessings. But man, listen, the wins come with the losses, trust me. Onion had a push up too, no bottom wick. For a 1 hour candle, it doesn't have much of a top wick as well. Just want it to push up. If it's going to continue down, I do want it to push up just a little bit more, have more of a top wick. And then flip, maybe close below. This is it. It's up a little bit. I just wish it wasn't like so much sideways movement, because what gold has been doing is been pushing up then coming right back down, pushing up then coming right back down. So it's a very tight range that gold is trading in. A very tight range. Okay, GJ might come up, retest 196, but again no bottom wick. See if gold comes up and we get this top wick. What price do we need? 34.20, above 34.20 to create a top wick here. and then a closure above. See if we can retrace this drop. See if we can flip 360 pips. But if we don't push up today, maybe tomorrow we go back up. But I mean, gold for now is still bullish. So the war in the Middle East, the tariff stuff has kind of calmed down, but the data from the US has been good. Well, not good, but enough for the Feds to think about reducing rates. So very bullish, a lot of bullish biases for gold. Make it a little bit bigger. Now if gold continues up from here, that's fine. We've got a higher low. And then hopefully this could be the start of the push, but I just need a bit more confirmations. I want to buy right into this resistance after this support. I got a new 15-minute candle about to open. See what this 15 does. Empire State Manufacturing Index today. What? How'd I miss that? Okay, so we have news at 1:30 in 14 minutes. Didn't even notice that, to be fair. Because it's orange folder. Okay, so May 15th was the last one, and those numbers missed. Was there any other news on that day? Fed Chair Powell speaks. Oh, there was a bunch of news that day. Retail sales, PPI. Oof, okay, so we can't really look at what happened last month because we had like 3 other bits of news on that same day. So that's not an accurate reading of how this impacted gold. But yeah. That news used to be red folder. Yeah, it did. It did used to be red folder. It was red folder. I don't know what's happened, but we'll see. We'll see what impact it has today, if it does have any. I guess we'll find out, right? All right. I thought it was gonna get a little drop there. Guess not. All right. Alright guys, give me 2 seconds, I'll be back. How long have I got? 9 minutes till this news. All good, all good. Alright, yeah, 2 seconds. said, this support is really holding. I don't know, man. I don't know. Gold can't make up its mind, it looks like. It's all over the place. But we haven't broken the previous 15-minute high or the previous 15-minute low. We're still in this range. But let's see, if it breaks this low, we could get more of a push down. But we just need that closure. We need a closure on either side. Alright, did we break that 15 low? Just about, did it? Oh, gold, come on. Right, let's see what the forecast is. So the forecast is minus 5.9, which isn't good, because you want above zero. But to be fair, below zero means below zero are not great market conditions, to be honest, which is probably a good thing in terms of interest rates being reduced. So this reading might be bullish for gold if it comes out below zero anyway, even if it misses. So I reckon we might get a bit of a whipsaw, like it'll push down first and then flip and then continue up because of the bigger picture. Alright, if it does push, where are we pushing to? So maybe we've got a pretty clean range to the left. Unless it just goes straight up. Yeah, that's pretty much the nearest level. Maybe just into this wiki area and then come up. Alright, 3 minutes to go. To be honest, I don't even think this news is going to be super high impact. It's only Empire State Manufacturing, which is, I'm sure it's just New York, which it can't be a massive part of the community, of the economy. Oh, but how's everyone's Monday been so far? Any moves taken today? Look at that push up on GJ. This was a nice move. 730, crazy push. No trades. Same, man, same. Very chilled day. Chilled morning. Chilled morning. And to be fair, if I'd started streaming at 12 o'clock, I might have got into this trade. This closure above here, and then obviously slapped. So it's probably a good thing. I saw it, and I was like, should I? But I didn't like it. Like here, I would have got hit out by this fake out too, because we got a minor closure above, but we didn't break this high. That's the only reason I didn't get in, because I didn't get an entry, and then price just came all the way down anyway. So yeah, and stuff like that happens. It always makes me like set on waiting for specific entries and confirmations, which would have been the high being broken. And then when it kind of happened again, we had a bit of a closure above, but we'd made a top wick here. I was like, I was 100% on it. Alright, this is the news. What's it gonna do? Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be crazy high impact, like I said. Did the spreads even get bigger? Nah, spreads pretty much stayed the same. What's the results? Minus 16. Jeez. Worse than last month. So I think we get a little minor reaction, minor sells, and then potentially push back up later. Look at that, pretty no impact. Let's see how price reacts to this support again. If we get another tap, are we gonna finally break it? What is this? Breaking the support. Oh. Oh, cool. If we don't break this support here, then I think this is where we get the push up from at some point today. So I have to clear all of these wicks to the left. go on. Break 34.11. Yeah, this support definitely looks like it's holding. It's really a waiting game today, man. It's like a, I don't want to say it's a typical Monday, because I'm sure last week Monday I said, oh, it's going to be a slow Monday, and then gold popped. What happened last Monday? Last Monday? It was a late move. I was looking for the gold buys, I remember. And we had this push up very late in the day. Yeah, that's what happened. I had this closure above here. I'd have to go back over it. It's a late move. Caswell, what's happening? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? You're right on time for nothing to happen. Another slow Monday. Super slow. Facts, facts. I'm just waiting for gold to create a support so I can buy back up through this range to the left. Buy back up. Just need it to break above 34.21 and close. That's it. Once I get that closure, because it's still super bullish on gold. I still think this is just a daily bottom wick. And I think we'll get maybe a weak bearish candle close for the day. I would love for this 4-hour candle to create a stronger body though when it closes. Otherwise it looks like a continuation pattern to continue down. But no, I think this 34.12 is a good support here. Oh, I thought I was going to get the start of a push up there. All right, come on, go. Give us a nice support. It's the 15 minutes saying. So now 15 minutes of breaking lows. Breaking lows, respecting highs, but not closing below the support. Still holding this whole area right here. Oh, it looks like the 15-minute candles are getting a bit weaker. Oh man, do you know what, these days for like New York session, the moves have been coming after 2 o'clock. So after NYSE open, you know, maybe 2 o'clock candle or 2:30 candle. So they haven't really been during this London New York overlap. So maybe that's what we'll get today. Let's stay and find out, eh? You know what? That's what the dollar's saying. Dollar index, super bearish today. Looks like we got a bit of a continuation pattern going down. 4 hour, look how bearish that 4 hour candle was. You know, DXY looks good to continue. Look, same kind of ranging as gold. Yeah, I think gold's gonna drop. I mean, push up. If the US dollar is that bearish, gold usually does the opposite. Let's wait for the markets to open up. Oh, this 4 hour candle's not closing bullish like I wanted, creating that support to go up. And we have a long top wick. Now, we've got 8 minutes left, but how big is this wick? 89 pips, 90 pips. I want it at least that to create a nice support needs to be at least half of the candle length. So maybe 34.18 to create a strong support. Might be asking for a lot. This is good, this is good, this is good. This is good. Go on, give us a nice 4 hour body. And then we can get some buys in. But to be fair, I would only be taking the buys once we break 34.22, 34.23. you know, going to be breaking that 4-hour high. Got a nice range up to retrace. Breaking 1-hour highs. So, you know, we'll have a few confirmations, but the higher time frames, the better. Also, if we get a nice bullish closure here too, we're creating a higher low. So we'd have you know, something like that. Go on, give me 10 more pips. Give me a nice 4-hour closure. Let's see where we go in 3 minutes. Even a closure right by this resistance would be nice. Impulse buyers. I don't know if I'll take the impulse entry, but I could see it only if price closed right below the resistance, but I wouldn't take it here with the resistance so close. No. So this 4 hours looking like, yeah, it's not really giving much of a strong body. Looks more like a continuation for sells right here. But if the next 4 hour respects this low, then I think we'll still get a push up. But if it breaks this low, then yeah, we're gonna have more of a pullback from the highs. Oh yeah, that was a terrible 4 hour candle close. Yeah, nothing here, nothing here. So we've got a weak support formed and a higher low. But this indecision candle here is not giving a signal of buyers or sells right now. And that's on the 1 hour. 30 minutes is still the same and just in the middle of this range. Retesting this support. That's the only thing that's still giving a bullish bias. The fact that this support is holding. 4 hours, no good either. Pound yen looks good for sells, but it'll be right into this support here, and it's still got a bullish structure. So yeah, no trades for now. No trades. I'll give it another half an hour, see how this candle closes. Might as well. I kind of want to see what happens now. So we're keeping an eye on it. But with Mondays, I don't really expect much, to be honest. I don't really expect much from Mondays. Might have to start taking some wick entries though, because this tap into this support and a push back up, you know, could have grabbed a little 50 pips out of it. Support is definitely holding, isn't it? And the time of the candle too, it pushed down very early into the candle opening. Which to me sometimes signals that price is going to go the opposite way. If there's a lot of time left in the candle, gives it more time to reverse. And it didn't have much of a top wick as well. That was another thing on the 1 hour. So yeah, I knew it had to push up a bit more. Alright, we'll give it till 2:30. We'll give it to NYSE open, see if we can get a closure above or closure below. So I think that's when the volume's actually going to kick in. We should get a push. We should get some volume entering the market. NYSE open. So we'll wait it out. We'll wait it out. Four hour just looks so continuation pattern like. Oh shit. Why is it lagging? I don't think the stream's gonna make it. I don't think the stream's gonna make it for another half an hour. Getting that slowdown. Where's the music stop? good. We'll see, we'll see. There we go, Goldie. Push, push. This is good. This is good. Broke the previous 30-minute high and 1 hour high by the looks of it. Yep. So we're respecting this little minor support. Go and break the high. Should continue up. Remember, we still need a top wick for this 12:30 candle as well. So I'm just hoping that gold doesn't respect this resistance, but we get the closure above and then we continue up. Because the range to the left is cleaner. The candles to the left are cleaner. Down here, we've got all of these wicks. We've had these rejections and then pushed all the way back up. Look, pound yen came down for this bottom wick. Alright, so we do need a bit of a longer 4-hour bottom wick. Just need a bit of a longer 4-hour bottom wick, but if we hold above, it should flip back up. But if we break, I'm thinking this gold pullback. So I don't think it breaks the previous daily low, which is all the way down here, 33.79. I don't think gold comes down that low, but if it does break, if we get a little bit of a push and then we leave a wick up here, like we retrace, come back up, and leave a wick like these wicks. But I don't think it's gonna be a massive sell-off. Look at pound yen came right down into this support. But this range, this wasn't big enough to do anything. Like 8 pips. This wasn't big enough to do anything. Man, I hope gold doesn't range the whole day, but I mean, if it does, it does. I'm gonna definitely stop looking at it in about an hour and just call it a day. thing is, once it breaks out of this range, we should get a good push. We should get a good push. I mean, how long has this been ranging for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd say in this area, it's been like 8 hours down here. Let's see what this is looking like. New 15-minute. Oh, looks like we're very close to breaking that previous 4-hour low. Okay, we might get that little drop. Oh yeah. Damn, look at that. Man, knew that was coming. As soon as that 4-hour low is broken, that's it. Damn. How quick was that drop? That was what? Once it broke that low. What's that? Quick little 50 pip drop. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Alright. But it's still too early to call the closure below. But if it does close, then I'll be looking for sells down. If the stream can handle it. He said, wow. Yeah. Yep. But then also consider the wicks to the left. So consider it could leave a bottom wick like these candles here and then push back up. So yeah. Look at that retracement. My gosh. Right back into the range. Crazy. Oh, but the stream is freezing. The music's freezing. But do you know what? I'm gonna leave it here because I don't think the stream is gonna make it. But again, still looking for the buys up. To be fair, we've made this 4-hour bottom wick. We broke the previous 4-hour low, but I'm just looking for a place to get in for gold to retrace, and that is a serious rejection. So yeah, for my confirmation, I need to be out of this range. So I'm looking for a closure above 3,421 for the buyers up. And there's no way I would have been able to catch that sell. The way that just tanked, it didn't even tank, but that was a very, very quick push. Very, very quick push down. Breaking those lows, and look, now we're all the way back up here. Mad. How big was that? That's like, look, 90, about 100 pips all the way back up. So yeah, be careful out here on a Monday. But yeah, closure above 34.21, which will also be looking for it to break the previous 4-hour high to continue up. That's what I'm looking for. If that doesn't happen within the next, I want to say hour, then I'm just going to call it a day. I'm just going to call it a day. but this is where the cleanest range is. Don't have these wicks like down here. You know, we've always pushed up from this area, which I think gold is going to do today. And yeah, this support is just holding, so I'll still be careful at this support. But as long as it holds, then gold's going to push up. So yeah guys, back tomorrow. There's no retail sales tomorrow. Retail sales, I might do a London session stream for yen news, yen interest rates. Oh yeah, look out for that. But yeah man, I'm out. Peace.